We're here at Pandora. Half the family's on flight of passage. Me and Tucker waiting with the baby.
Decided to get a
Tucker
drink.
got a drink called Night Blossom, I believe.
Looks like a margarita. It's not.
It's non-alcoholic. It's got poppers in it.
You can't see them. I just mixed
What
them
do you
up,
think?
but it's pretty good. Really fruity, really cold.
Good stuff.
A little sour, which I like. Yeah, I like it.
Alright, me and Tucker getting on flight of passage. Hope it's worth the wait.
A little nervous.
Can everyone see me?
There he is.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
No.
But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
You're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The Banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, Banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of Banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on Banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
I got a match.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now.
This piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a Banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest panel. Your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated. Lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
First impressions, Flight of Passage was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Loved it. Waited 2 years to ride that thing. It was amazing. What do you think?
That was fun.
It was awesome. Yeah, definitely different. It's like soaring on steroids. Something like that. It was so good. So good.
Anyway, screaming, we're off to a great start. Awesome. Well, Caltech, everyone. Awesome. All right. A lot of confused faces. See, we got a lot of first-timers here. For those of you who are not familiar, which I believe is just about everybody, the Na'vi word for hello is Caltech. So let's all try that. Caltech! Caltech! Very nice. That was excellent. Excellent pronunciation there, sir. You sound like a local. He's like, anyway, I guess introductions are in order here. My name's Eugene Thompson. Lots of people here call me Crash. You are more than welcome to call me Crash if you like. And this gentleman right here to my left is Clark Scott. We like to call him Pancakes. And there's one guy right there chuckling at you. You know what? Let's everybody say, hi, Pancakes.
This is the exact same tone.
The exact same tone and cadence. Oh, wait. I gotta try this. Everybody say, hey, Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Everybody say...